Here at Trailer Trash, we are filled with hate for many, many things.
Dogs, babies, sunlight.
But especially one thing. Hippies. Go take a shower.
Yeah, get a job and stop drinking so much wine.
Eat a dog, baby, or some sunlight.
Bottle Shock is a movie about a bunch of no-good hippies that finally get jobs.
But they get jobs making wine.
So, you know, step in the right direction.
We'll be back in 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
For centuries, the best wines in the world were made in France. And in 1976...
I just read an article that said California is going to produce wine that will rival the finest of the French.
Bonjour.
They held a competition to prove it.
I'm going to California to try and find some respectable competition.
The world tends to think of us as a bunch of hicks taking on the French.
Did I mention that the tasting was blind?
I don't know. If the French lose, they might bring back the guillotine.
Is there a spare in that trunk?
Oh, yes. And a first aid box with a snake bite kit.
It was the American spirit.
Hey, can we get a barrel sample for this French wine snob? He doesn't think we make real wine here.
Against the French tradition.
People make some pretty good wine in this area.
My definition of palatable might be slightly different from yours.
They didn't have the history.
Everything all right here?
These Californian wines. Oh, so good.
What were you expecting, Thunderbird?
They didn't have the culture.
Hey, come on!
Get some help! Oops.
All they had
The cultivation of the vine is an art form.
was a dream.
Taste that! You'll tell your children about this wine!
Oh, gee. That is some Chardonnay.
If one of us wins, we all win, right?
Good luck for Napa.
I'm sorry, sir, but FAA rules only allow you to bring one bottle of wine in a travel bag.
I can't have these wines jostled about in cargo.
I'll take one, and so will my husband.
I'll carry one for you, sure.
This fall, discover the true story
La première place.
that shocked the world. Bottle Shock.
Why don't I like you?
Because you think I'm an ass, and I'm not really. I'm just British, and, well, you're not.
The question has raged for centuries. Who is better at smelling bad and making wine? Hippies or the French?
So to answer that question, the French send Alan Rickman to poop a load of snootiness all over us stupid Americans.
No! They'll smell even worse!
Rickman's stateside walking toilet is played by Bill Pullman, the modern-day equivalent of Aaron Eckhart.
Did you say Aaron Eckhart?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy's like a modern-day Bill Pullman.
Totally. At first, Rickman has trouble fitting in. He can't change a tire, he's confused by snakebite kits, and his tender toothy Ruthys can't handle fried chicken.
Oh, but that's okay, because Bill Pullman and the cast of Boogie Nights try to show Mr. Rickman that they are in fact civilized by showing him their captured caveman, ably played by Chris Pine.
They dress him up in a little suit and they force him to perform his wine-fueled mating dance with his girlmate.
Dance, little caveman, dance! Take that, Republic of France.
Yeah, how many cavemen do you have in your zoo?
Won over by a refined culture, Alan Rickman sees that in Napa, you live like a god, at least until you die from alcohol poisoning or from something that we like to call Bill Pullman-related injuries.
He cuts the top of a wine bottle off with a samurai sword. Holy crap.
Oh, no, Mikey. This is the wine you'll tell your children about.
Yeah, hey kids, let me tell you about the day I drank some wine that had broken glass in it and ended up in the emergency room.
Well, hey, at least we know why there are no more samurais left. I mean, look what they used to open their wine.
Rickman gets so excited, he decides to bring the caveman back to Gay Prix to show him off to his friends. Like what I found.
Oh, yeah, and there's also some sort of wine drinking competition or something?
Yeah, I'm just shocked he got past the front door with that cave guy in tow.
Excuse me, sir. You can't bring your bear in here.
So in conclusion, blah blah blah, California wins, and then 30 years later they make movies about it with snooty actors, the end.
I love Alan Rickman. I really do. I think he's one of the finest actors alive today. And I like Bill Pullman and his inoffensive brand of Aaron Eckhart-esque drama. But I don't know if I'm going to see this one. Maybe if I'm bored, or if I'm in the mood for an indie flick, or maybe if I just drank enough $2 Chuck to make me think it's a good idea. So for this one rum sadly down.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really sure how I feel about this movie. feel-good movies generally piss me off in much the same way I hate that forced smile when I have to pose for pictures. So, don't tell me how to feel. But on the other hand, I love the shit out of Alan Rickman, and Bill Pullman looks like he's going to be just great in the role of Aaron Eckhart. Plus, I'm all about Frenchies getting their comeuppance. I'm going to give this one the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to be one rum up in a squeaker.
Hey, Mikey. Feel like you hate when people tell you how to feel. Do it.
Don't tell me how to feel.
I win!
I win! I did what he said.